You've reached the voicemail of Heather Gillespie with GoPro Solo. At the tone, please leave a message, and I'll return your call at my earliest convenience. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Hi, you guys. How are you?
Heather Coco Senza.
Following all of the weird events that occurred, blah, blah, blah. You already know it. I never go to a store without saying, hey, babe, do you want to go to this store first? So that gives them plenty of time to literally hide it. I asked that girl to borrow me a car. Woke up, same bullshit. Someone stole my Kendall and Kylie Jenner bag out of my stuff while I was asleep. I don't give a fuck if you have $1 million. Leave it at the door and keep it moving. Again, this is not good enough. I want my fucking money. I need urgently a new digital team. Do you want to say hi?
Hello, shout out to Alta.
To expunge, not to expose. What's that word where you take away something's oxygen until it dies out? They are blocking Xavier from messaging his father and receiving any money to assist us. I am not even a politician. I am a mom. You're mad at me because I'm not dead yet? Stay mad, bitch. Drama, drama, drama.
You know, I don't know how to be a criminal.
Not where we're being held like robots. I have 3 children waiting at home for me, and I am about to have a baby. Are you dense? Someone stole our extension cord. Molina Healthcare, a plan that I was put on by the state of Illinois. Doesn't it even sound weird? Molina, like you're a mole, a lady mole. Anyways, you guys, like I was saying, I need donations right now, please. I'm not trying to sound like a bitch. If you guys wouldn't mind giving your testimony that you actually sent me name brand expensive makeup to the Stone House address, because they're trying to say it never arrived, even though I know that it definitely did. What the fuck is going on? And how do I press charges? The city has sent garbage trucks to sit across from our belongings. The people who help me are just barely getting by on their morals and values. Like, they clearly need help in that area. And I think the reason why God keeps allowing them to come into my life is because God knows that I am morally sound, etc. and so forth. You know, the usual. St. Joe's is literally doing a voicemail box prank. So I am not an undercover. I am Heather Gillespie. Small things of toothpaste, a thing of shampoo, and some other items they're missing. As everyone knows, I dye my hair a little redder in the fall time, and they don't fucking have it. Do you think it's a coincidence that this is literally the 8th store I've been to in the last 2 days that does not have it? My attorney, Nick Albuquerque, or someone posing as Nick Albuquerque on the phone. Obviously, this is not extortion or coercion. This is simply asking for donations. So you're deep faking the Bible. When we're walking down the street with our children, someone's vagina flaps are not flapping in the wind at us through their bodysuit. It's disgusting.
I have shit in the pockets.
Stop. You probably don't know. Back up, please. You're so close. We're in 2023. And I'll have a rash all over my breast. Jurisdiction in Chicago.
And what did they tell you after you reported?
Well, I'm not done talking. Would you mind allowing me to finish the sentence? Someone went on my YouTube and enabled comments and made my videos public. Out of everyone I've encountered, I'm probably one of the most straightforward and qualified individuals to make a recollection. I'm just gonna steal an apartment, literally. I'm giving away some booty shots. Yuck. I'm so disgusting. I'm so yuck. There is no killing me. Let me be with my children and back the fuck up off of me, please, and thank you. So they have Xavier start talking to me, saying that the stalkers are sending him screenshots of escort pages that have my real photos on them and like recent photos on them. But Xavier vomited on his own pants and got lost 3 blocks away. What the fuck is going on? Is with Dylan Smith. And I don't even have that problem anymore because he's a non-issue in my life today. Talk about what goes on after the court dates, that it will be called, what's that thing called? People who walk by and they do stuff to us to, quote, make us look more homeless.
Just send us some money for snacks, please. Please.
Are you the provoker? Are you the antagonizer? They were talking about meat suits, okay?
Bank account information for my Wintrust bank was stolen out of my apartment the same day as an iHome speaker.
A remote with, a salary ranging from $50,000 to $80,000 annual is really what I'm looking for. And Elon Musk is my father. There's no way you can kill me. He made me die-proof. Been 5 years in January since I was unlawfully thrown out of my home. Someone stole $1,500 from my income tax return before it ever even hit my bank account.
I have questions I have to ask you. You've called us today.
Right, and I'm not being permitted to finish a thought. So this is what you're doing is a bullying maneuver. Give me a loft or a mansion. I bet you they keep watching. What is that syndrome called when you fall in love with your kidnapper?
Did you change yourself?
Not because I want publicity. I make the appointment. They don't know who I am. I go in and I give them the narrative of everything I've been through, the police report numbers, the fact that they've been holding us in a tent, and the doctor refuses to see us again.
A restraining order. Yeah. It's on Dylan.
They continue to leave us locked outdoors. She's not crazy. Her doctor testified she's not crazy. What the fuck is a meat suit? They're using these people for their little missions or their little quests or their little like side missions, and that they don't want me to know. So we have a line of doctors who have no fucking clue what they are doing.
And I need my voice to be as effective as that beeping noise when you don't put on your seatbelt when you get in the car.
Like they're following us again. So my bank account was getting skimmed immediately. As soon as I would deposit something, it would get taken out. And meanwhile, I'm sitting here with more than a bachelor's degree of education.
I always have to go buy travel size before I come to the gym because they always do something to my shampoos and conditioners. Due to the weird stuff, I have to start literally recording everything.
In my car, to this day, I have no idea who the fuck keeps doing this.
They suck their dick and gaslight them into presenting all of this evidence that doesn't exist, fabricating evidence. The United States government is completely on board with it, and they are setting people up.
Give me 10 feet. This is the hospital that I worked at before I got kidnapped into the underworld. She is literally the brand that all of the snakes, which is like someone who's going to tell on you, set you up, wear as like a warning to say, hey, I'm a fucking cannot be trusted and I'm going to exploit you for my own well-being. Don't consent. I'd like to press charges against everyone involved. I think all plastic surgery should be covered by insurance.
One stole a memory foam pillow off of my sofa.
I would like everyone in the comments harassing me to be indicted. You all fucking die. I am a mother. I identify as a mother. My Botox is wearing off. And you. Forced to engage in behaviors that otherwise I would never even have knowledge of. Any program that I download, they don't allow it to work.
Who goes into someone's house, breaks open their door, takes it off the hinges?
And I'm tired of looking ignorant.
Diagnosed me yesterday with paranoid personality disorder with narcissistic traits.
Before you, we have no jurisdiction.
Again, I didn't ask you if you have jurisdiction. What's your name, ma'am?
There's nothing that we can do, ma'am.
This is a corruption trap.
Turtleneck or black long sleeve shirt, a black vest, and black leggings. As a driver, it's my driving uniform.
They're fucking with my music again. They're fucking with my tech connectivity.
Received thousands of dollars, but without the right team to funnel the money in the right areas, it's all useless. Just want to meet all these people in person. Like, I'd like to line them up, put them in a line. I'm not going to say what came to mind, what I'd like to do with them, but... How long have you been an officer here, ma'am? Usually when Xavier gets a payment from his father, he gives me, 3/4 of it. There is nothing wrong with me. Everyone perpetuating these false narratives in the comments, I want charged. I would like to press charges, criminally, civilly, all of the above. My face is swollen as hell, which yesterday it wasn't. If you guys recall, I was snatched yesterday. Continue to watch the comments. Those are the accessories. My winning has nothing to do with y'all's losing.
What possible benefit could exist from calling an individual crazy who's clearly not crazy?
I'm not your demonstration dummy. Trying to wake up on the right side of the fucking pavement. So for all you motherfuckers saying, oh, just go in there and act crazy, I don't need to act, motherfucker. I don't need to act. Never, ever have I been a cocaine addict. People are using my body, sedating me, and doing the most. I don't need to suck dick. I don't need to sell drugs. I don't need to exploit anybody else. I don't need to do fraud. I don't need to do any of that shit to fucking win at life. I just need whoever is responsible for this to sit the fuck down and get the fuck out of my way. What the fuck is going on, America? I'm confused. Claiming that I am escorting, that I am selling drugs, that I am doing all this stuff that I am not doing. They have illegally entered my phone, my iCloud, stolen my photos to make those ads. I felt like someone had dosed me with some sort of medication and my pants were not on when I woke up. I can't breathe. I need a doctor. I need to leave here. I can't stand it. I didn't do anything wrong. And I don't have mental health issues.
And $100 cash was missing from my fucking nightstand, and my boots were stolen.
Someone has gone into my account and taken nearly $2,000. I feel like I'm their hostage. My name is Heather Gillespie, by the way. Nice to meet you. Don't have it ingrained in my DNA to abandon my children. I'm forced to engage in behaviors that otherwise I would never even have knowledge of. The only time you would ever even see me pretending to use cocaine is if a client or a service was dependent on my using it.
You can't kill all of the people. I'm gonna catch people in sexual positions, low-key, doing weird shit.
Someone stole $1,500 from my income tax return before it ever even hit my bank account. Plastic surgery should be covered by insurance. Uncle Pumpkin Booty.
You are in Terminal 1.
I am not a cop. I am not an FBI agent. I am a civilian.
I've tried numerous times calling my lawyer. There's some sort of something going on with my phone still that's not allowing me to reach him. I'm tired of addressing these situations with peace and calm and being nice and soft-spoken. No one gives a fuck when you come correct. Please stop giving everyone cheese pizza. You are constipating the city, and that's why we're flooding.
I felt like I was literally being hunted. It's like a torture chamber, literally. It's like a fucking torture chamber.
But a bunch of people who have no lives, no ambitions, no children, no families who love them.
People, my security camera from my apartment, but yet they have cameras right there. That's weird, right? My phone gets stolen, my lock gets stolen, and someone puts bullets outside my storage door.
I sleep with this tire iron in my hand.
I got in trouble for sleeping in my storage locker. This is
That he was going to be sending us $300 or $200 and something. First it was $180 every week so that we could switch our housing for the show, for production. Something that a lot of rich people don't know is that you have to, in order to be a parent who accepts aid from the government, you have to have your children living with you on a full-time basis. I need a 5 or 6 bedroom house that...
Pish posh. Well, quite right. It's quite right. She does accents very well fucking right.
I'm not mad at you for spending $300 for shoes for your dog. I'm mad at you for knowing what's going on in the world apart from your dog, with my children, with her children, with his children, and feeling as though it's an appropriate expense to pay $300 for shoes for your dog.
Fighting with Xavier minimally, but he's annoying and he doesn't follow through with any of his promises.
That in the past week, there have been multiple assisted suicide campaigns in the city of Chicago, in this immediate surrounding area. No, they come inside my body to make me all fucking amped up so that...
Some time with my husband. I got you, baby. Ever in life. Like, just once would be great. Hey, all right.
Now, my son is coming home on Friday. Trespassing wherever the fuck I need to not be standing outside in freezing rain.
You cannot have me leave from a public space.
I cannot have him leave from a public space. Then you can't have me leave from a public space. You're not trying to help me. You are so full of shit, bro.
Why are you here?
Because you were doing duster and I was worried about you.
You don't live here. I would
Okay.
get the fuck away from you. Know what?
Okay.
But they bring in someone who looks like Xavier, and I can tell it's not, but they won't admit it. I say, you're not Xavier, and they just look at me funny.
The law in the state of Florida is that you have to evict someone with a 3-day notice.
Nice big clean tub. Just soak my nasty hemorrhoids.
We've got to be in a simulation. Like, we just have to. We have to be in a simulation. There is no way that this is real life. And
that diagnosis, PPD, is para la basura. PPD no existen, for me, in my opinion. Like,
my Cadillac CTS was stolen and sold at auto auction without my permission. I've called a lawyer named Dylan Hansen out of Valdosta, Georgia, 10 times. He says he's working on the case, that he can definitely recover me the funds, that he could file a civil lawsuit. Never calls me back. I call again, he says the same thing. Then it's, we got a hurricane. Georgia gets hurricanes? How the fuck does a non-coastal state get a hurricane? But okay, let me not be unreasonable or narcissistic, right?
Me the fuck alone!
That's about it. We love you guys so much.
Not on drugs.
He's not on drugs. He wants you all to know.
Thank you for visiting my crib.
I'm pretty much done with you people. So, fuck off.